An 80-year-old man suddenly realizes he might not even be human anymore. The moment he presses on his fingernail, it flips open like a lid. Before he can even process what's happening, his entire arm transforms into a massive cannon. A split second later, boom, a shell fires out and his arm instantly changes back to normal. A few moments later, he presses on his head and it splits open into two halves. Terrified, he rushes to the mirror, but what he sees leaves him completely frozen. He never imagined that something as simple as taking his dog for a walk would end with his entire body turning into a machine. Meanwhile, a high school student named Mike has already figured out how to use his incredible new powers. He points a finger at the sky, and a bird flying overhead suddenly drops dead. His best friend is completely shocked. Then, with a single swipe on his phone, millions of dollars appear in his bank account. As if that wasn't enough, Mike pulls off his shirt, reveals his fully mechanical body, and proudly declares himself a superhero. The truth is, just one day earlier, Mike and the old man were both hit by a mysterious meteor while walking their dogs. To save their lives, a group of different creatures rebuilt their bodies into advanced machines and gave them extraordinary powers. Mike decides to use his abilities to get revenge for his friend, Ashi, who had been bullied at school for years. He grabs the bully's hand and squeezes so hard that the guy collapses to his knees, screaming and begging for mercy. Mike is about to finish him off, but Ashi steps in just in time and stops him. The old man, however, chooses a completely different path. When he finds an injured bird, his body automatically scans its wounds, and healing energy flows from his hands into the bird. Within seconds, the dead bird comes back to life. Amazed by his new ability, he heads to a hospital and saves a dying patient's life. But Mike keeps sinking deeper into darkness. He visits his divorced father to ask for money, only to find him living happily with his new wife and children. Rage takes over, and Mike is seconds away from killing him. At the last moment, he notices his younger siblings and manages to hold himself back. The anger doesn't go away though. On his way home, he sees a happy family, and the jealousy inside him finally snaps. He breaks into their house and brutally murders every single one of them. At that exact moment, the old man hears a woman screaming and rushes to the scene, but he's already too late. Bodies are scattered everywhere. Mike silently turns toward him, fires a shot, and blasts off into the sky without saying a word. So, was the old man finally dead, or was something even bigger about to happen? Because what comes next won't just change their lives, it will change the future of all human civilization forever.